decision to either go to the summer school program there or they're going to keep her back. And that's that. Yeah, she's on where she's supposed to be at. They said sometimes it's a little, it seems like to me they want her at second grade level. Because doing 10 times tables, everybody knows, that's second grade. You're out of first grade. First grade is, last time I checked, was addition and subtraction. And then once you get further in the grade, when you're almost hitting second grade, you get into 1 times tables first, and then your 2 times tables. And you leave off right there. Once you get to second grade, they go up from there. And then at the end of second grade, you do division. That's what I remember, but I don't know, I might be wrong. Anyway, they wanted her to count by 10s. They wanted her to start off at a number on the number line. And I thought that was also first grade already. They also wanted her to be able to write full sentences by herself. So, being that she can't do none of the first grade work, they feel like she's not ready for first grade. Even though she's passing her kindergarten work. Okay? She's at her grade level. They want her to be so rude. No, but they want her to be at her, above her grade level, at first grade. So, me and Mr. Jackson was having a little speakers battle because we still talking about my oldest, Nevaeh. Because, like I said in my previous video, that ain't over. We're gonna get my baby back home. And that's what we're talking about when she comes home. Because all of this right here, and I don't care. God take care of fools and babies. And I was the fool and she was the baby. So she gonna come back home. But that's what we was just talking about, her coming back home. And the school situation. But as far as my daughter goes, yeah, once she get to a new school, me and him talked about it. Once she get to a new school, we let the new school decide what they're going to do as far as keeping her in kindergarten or starting her off in the first grade like she's supposed to be. Excuse me, guys. I got a chest cold. But yeah, now we headed to the Sam's Club. Guys, now we're headed to Sam's Club so we can do some shopping. So, we'll let them decide what they gonna do because it was just a bunch of, well, she's on her grade, she's on the reading level she's supposed to be at, but we don't know if she's memorizing it. But if we start it off and we switch up the cards or however she's doing it, she can read it. But, you know, kids memorize things. Now, I know when I was younger, they used to have a book that you read. And that same book would come out every time they wanted you to see how far your reading is. And so, a lot of students were able to memorize the book. So, what my teacher would do is, they would give, you know, 2 or 3 books on the same reading level. So they would switch up the book to make sure you knew exactly what you were reading. So I'm like, if that's the case, if you feel like she's memorizing it, why do you say that she's on her reading level? So she's not memorizing it then. In that turn, she's actually reading it, but she needs you to start it off so that way she know how to sound it out. A lot of kids start off reading like that. That's how I started off. My dad would start off, let's just say, with Taylor. He'd say Took. And then I say Taylor. Taylor went to the mall, or Taylor fixed my clothes, whatever. And how you read, they say look at the pictures, sound out the words, you know, put together the sentence. That's how I learned reading. If you say Taylor then went to the mall, it ain't gonna sound right. Or it didn't have many put that on. It ain't gonna sound right. So you learn by looking at the pictures. That's what I was told. You learn by sounding out the word, and you learn by putting together the sentence. So if she's asking you to sound out, or, you know, start off the word and sound it out, church. She say church. Oh, church. Church and blah, 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 blah. She's reading. I don't know. Comment down below if I'm wrong. If that's not how people read. I don't know. But she said she's able to read like that. If she starts off the word for her, she's able to read, so she feel like she's, like I said, getting the pattern. She's memorizing the word. So I don't know. I'm gonna let them go ahead and do what they're doing. But when she gets to the new school, I'll explain the situation to the new school, and the new school can decide.
Better prepared. We'll help her out what she's struggling at from what they tell her, and she'll be better prepared. So when they test her, it'll be fine, and that shit'll be over with.
And so I've never heard of that. We just feel in your. She said by looking at the work, she's on her right grade. But by looking at the fact that some of her work fails, and
sometimes somebody won't
everybody gets a zero every now and then. Every time you get a goose egg. Some students are like that, okay? You're not always gonna get A's and B's. And like my husband said, I feel like they're trying to make her their star student, and that's not gonna work, okay?
You're gonna make her a star student and help the girl out. Don't put it all.
Exactly. Don't put it all on her parents and
you just sitting back in the damn class.
Yeah, you just ripping the reward. That's not the way that works. Don't put it all on the parents to make her your star student, where you can help her as well. That's the way I went to school, and when I grew up, that's how the schools work. When they had a student that, I know you smart, you could be a real smart student in my class. What that teacher would do? That teacher would give you extra work. That teacher sit with you out of the class, out of the class time. They'll sit with you, whether it be lunch, whether it be on recess or whatever. They'll sit with you and they'll do more work. Okay, we got to get this down. We need to get this down. For instance, my name, Virginia, we need to do this. You need to get this point up, because right now it's looking kind of low. My son made me laugh. But that's what we would do. Yeah, I'm probably not going to see a lot of this coughing, because I'm probably going to edit some of it out. But yeah, that's what we would do. We would work on extra work, and I had to have that when I was young, so I know exactly. My daughter is smart, and she's on her grade level, but she slacks off because she got it honest. Mom was slack off. I didn't feel like doing it. Just like she Jonah and Ian and count to 100. They play hide and seek and they be like 39, 40. Okay. So that there, nah. And then she said she can't count them enough. I have them sit on their fingers and they'll be like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So she just slacking off. That's what kids do, especially in kindergarten. But I'm not gonna sit up there and argue with them and get upset with them because that's what they want. They want to rise out of you. I'm not gonna do that. I know what I need to do. From that point, okay, you want to keep her?
Come on,
keep
let's
her.
go. Keep going.
Because
Don't
if
stop.
I say, oh no, don't keep her behind and get upset and get all rowdy with you, you want to call the people on me and say I'm neglecting her needs and education. No. No, ma'am. I'm gonna say okay, and then when she gets to the next school, I explain the situation, and they'll test her, and they'll find out where she's at.
Come on, old lady.
So, we finna head to this Sam's Club. We'll see y'all when we get there. Hey guys. So today we got a couple errands we gotta run. We gotta go to Sam's Club, and I want to talk to the principal at the school because they're trying to keep my youngest daughter back this year, even though she met her assessment test, or I think it's called readiness test for kindergarten. She passed it. She met her goal, and they still trying to keep her back. Not to mention her grades don't even match up. Okay, because in social studies and science she's like flying, but in reading and math she's flunking out. So yeah, and the thing is, her scores used to be like right under her goals. Like all of her scores was right under. I started the homework help, my own homework. I'm making my own homework. I just want to let everybody know that I'm making my own homework. They're not sending homework home. I'm making my own homework where I go through their sight words and we write down sight words. And their teacher's gonna give me, Jonah's teacher particularly, gonna give me his sight words and say, can I do some of his sight words? Why can't you send home some homework so he can do his sight words? Why did I take it upon myself to make my own homework lessons? Anywho, I don't know what's going on with the teachers at Lake City Early Childhood. I really don't. But yeah, I'm going to talk to the principal because she want her to go to summer school, but she's not going to be able to go to summer school because I'm getting out of this county. After everything, I receive a letter that everything was unfounded as far as physical neglect. Anywho, so I'm trying to get out of this county, so she's not gonna be able to go to summer school, in a school. She's not even re-registering. They keep sending home stuff to get. I guess a lot of people is not re-registering next year because they keep trying to have parties and do water slides and have some kind of incentives to get people to re-register their kids. But I guess a lot of people is not re-registering. Not to mention this school also just got a teacher just got charged with assault against a child because she was beating this child in the classroom. The child was acting out one day, and it was brought up to the principal's attention that the child had said that the teacher, I'm not going to say her name, I know her name, but the teacher had abused him, and that's why he was acting out in class. And they noticed that he had scratches and bruises all on his arm. So, this school is getting a lot of turmoil, I'm pretty sure. And a lot of people is not re-registering their kids. And I'm not going to have my child, who is doing well, okay? She not only scored at her goal, but she went above her goal. However many points. It was almost 10 points. Let's just say that. Above her goal. And you say you're gonna put her on your what they call it? Retainer list. Thank you, honey. You're gonna keep her on a retainer list. No. I'm pretty sure that's not how that's supposed to work. When people do the assessment tests and the end of the year tests, that's to see if you can go to your next grade. And if you pass, you're supposed to go. You're not supposed to be kept back because the teacher feels a certain way. I'm pretty sure that's not how that works. Or you could go to summer school. Yeah, they can sort it out, but she's not going to be going to Lake City Early Childhood.
I know that. I just said they could do something.
So yeah, we gotta go talk to the principal and see how we could get that taken care of. Because the thing is, Browns Ferry is not just gonna put her in summer school.
You gotta get the paperwork.
Yeah, we gotta talk to the principal.
How do you do that? You gotta talk to nobody. You just gotta get the paperwork. Get a records.
But and if they have her on a retainer list, Browns Ferry most likely, you know how Browns Ferry is, they'll sit up there and be like, oh, well, since she was on the retainer list, we'll just retain her.
Not all the time. But if we catch her before summer school starts,
yeah,
then put her in summer school. You need to be neighborhood about it. Come on.
But anyway, I'm going to talk to the principal, get the paperwork, whatever we need. Because another thing is, they keeping my son in his right grade, but they trying to keep my daughter back. Now they said my son didn't do work 2 whole months in the beginning of school, but my daughter, who's been doing her work every day, been getting awards, you know, that she's doing well in school, is gonna be kept back. That makes sense. How? That makes no sense. So, like I said, I'm going to straighten this out. But after that, we'll see y'all at the Sam's Club. Alright, bye. Alright guys, so we at the Sam's Club. We're walking in. Gonna walk in here, get this stuff that we need, which is not much. All we need is some Arizona. That's really about it. Arizona couldn't wait to put his face in the camera. Packed up in here. You said it's been packed the whole week? Well, I said a little. I didn't say a lot, honey. Yeah. But, we get it, y'all. We got this little sprinkler cool for $50. This is nice. And then they got that one for $89. I wouldn't buy that one, but I would buy this one. That's a good deal for $50. Y'all let me know. Would y'all buy it? And they got the little one for $25. I like that. That's for the littlest people. I like that. What? That's a big sprinkler? Oh, look. It's like those. That one is $29.98. Oh, sorry. Oh. Come on. Wait, I'll follow you. Oh, look at this. This is a whole pit. Lift that up, Jonah. Lift it up. Look, got the little fire pit. Okay, put that back. That's nice. And the whole set is $19.99. That's nice, y'all. You get the whole thing. You ain't even got to worry about it. Looking for it. This is a 7-piece set. It got the little game set underneath. That's cool. Then you got this set over here. I don't know how much this one is. Oh, it's $17.99. But it also has a fire pit and you sit around the table. This is probably be the one that I get. Does it come with this too? I figured that. But yeah, I'll probably get this set right here, guys.
The walks are different inside of the fire.
Let me see.
Okay.
Look.
The walks
That's
are
nice.
different.
So they got that little glass thing. Put that down. They got the little glass rocks. And look. So it's the gazebo. Oh, they don't say how much the dining room set is, guys. They just say how much the gazebo is. This is a nice little gazebo. It got, you can plug it in like that, and you can have plugs in it. And it's an insect. I think it said insects. Yep, see the resistance to decay in insects. Okay. That's nice, y'all. Alright, come on. Yeah, that's pretty nice. My son poking at this, every time we go in here, he point. That's something we in Granddaddy yard. It's $15.39. We looked at it before. Oh, we done passed by the book. No, So we had to have a little intermission there. You want to get some more of these? No? Oh. I was talking about the Kool-Aid. He said no. No, I was talking to the camera, honey. To the people. To the Jackson fam. Yep. I told you we could use the 11 that we have in Sam's Cash. We got $11 in Sam's Cash. Yeah, we're getting $18.98. Come with 24 in the pack. 40. We got a budget. Guys. Yeah, we got about 40 if you include the Sam's cash. When I was 16. And we still got 29. Excuse me. We get some Pepsi for them. They want Coca-Cola. What you say? I'm just joking, honey. I want some Rice Krispie treats and that's it. This is a regular one. I don't want them. Let me see if they're on the other side, the minis. First they change it. No, they're not on the other side. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. I'm like, I got the wrong thing, y'all. But this was good. On the other hand, but it's $12. Why is this $12 and that's $11? Does that make sense? This come with bigger packs, but this is more money. I don't know. Does that make sense to y'all? I don't know. It don't make sense to me that you get more in the other one, but it costs more money. Oh, there you go. That's what I was looking for. These are my favorite, guys. And they're $7. These are my favorites. I don't like the big size ones. I just like the minis. Is there anything you wanted from here, honey? Huh? Alright, guys, like I said, this was just a quick little run. It really wasn't that much we wanted from Sam's. Because we just did our monthly stock up at Sam's, but we had to get some more Arizonas because it's the only place you can buy them in bulk. So now we finna check out. So I'm gonna show y'all how to.
I'm showing nothing because you gotta do that on the phone.
How to do the Sam's Club cash. Hold on. I gotta check out. I'll be right back. Alright, and we're back. Go ahead, honey. You gotta scan first. And see, it says $11.31. And it say you use it on when you get to the payment screen. So our total came out to $23.80. So you're gonna hit finish and pay. Yes. All right, and you're gonna put, see, they say pay with Sam's Cash. You're gonna hit yes. You could put in a different amount if you want to.
You got one.
Yeah, if you want to use less, you can do that. See, and that's a Mountain Dew. Now he's gonna swipe the card. See, it took off the $11.31. And I always hit email and print so you have 2 copies of your receipt. And that's it, guys. We'll see y'all in the car. Bye. Alright, guys, so we made it back into the car. That'll do it for this vlog, because we ain't finna do nothing but get some gas and head on home. Alright, you wanna close out the vlog too, Mr. Jackson?
About to get some Subway off a food stamp. I need to make a video on that. That's some good eating there. You better make sure it's at a gas station though. 'Cause if it ain't, you won't get your feelings hurt.
That's not true. Some Walmarts do it too.
Some Walmarts. I'm talking about a standalone Subway.
Yeah, that's the thing. A standalone Subway ain't gonna do it. So don't go in there with your EBT card talking about I want a sub. You gonna be crying. Okay. But if you see a Subway at a gas station, more like the gas station than the Walmarts. Oh my gosh! If that popped my tire.
Water.
Okay. Oh, Lord. All I felt was pressure. But more like the gas station than the Walmarts, because Walmart is Walmart. They're funny, but that's why they took a lot of the Subways out, I believe, because they started accepting food stamps if they're in a convenience store that accepts food stamps. So, oh, sorry guys, you're better off trying a gas station or something like that. Also, another thing is if you see a Starbucks and a Kroger, guess what you can do? You can get EBT on all cold drinks, and cold food. So that means if they got the little sandwiches, I know they make the sandwiches. If they got little apples and stuff like that, you can get EBT with those things. But you can't get no hot food like the bacon sandwiches and stuff like that. You can't get that stuff because they gotta warm it up and it's considered hot food. Not my rule, theirs. But you can get any cold drink. You can't get no coffee or latte or something like that because it's considered hot. So
hot coffee.
You can get you a cold drink. So that includes the teas. I know they have the teas there. They have the frappuccinos. Sorry, not frappes. Frappuccinos. Any of those cold drinks you can get if it's in a Kroger. So that'll do it for us. We'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.